Oh no! Hello YouTube, welcome to the channel. Now then, on today's video we are going to be looking at this. It's a Wltoys K170 RC helicopter. It's a model of UH-60 Blackhawk helicopter. I'm loving the box art, by the way. It looks like something out of Black Hawk Down. Now you may remember, if you go a couple of videos back, I tried another little helicopter, but unfortunately I broke it. I was really annoyed with myself actually, because I thoroughly enjoyed it. So I basically want two bites of the cherry. So I've got this and thought we're going to try again, see if we can't, see if this one will survive longer than one go. I got it off AliExpress. They've got a little sale on at the moment. I'll leave a link in the description. This thing was £44.72p. I kid you not. I mean, it's absolutely incredible that you can buy something like this, a little scale model of a helicopter for like 44 quid that actually flies, which I just find absolutely incredible. It's supposed to have a barometer inside to help you with the height of the model, some gyroscopes and some clever wizardry that helps you keep it in the air. Anyway, hopefully it'll hopefully it'll last longer than the other one did, which I broke. Anyway, I'm dying to see what this thing is like. As with the other helicopter, we can probably unbox this on the desk because it's so small. Oh, flipping heck. Okay, right then. I've probably missed loads of things out. In my excitement, I probably forgot to mention loads of things. But anyway, in the box, we get a set of instructions. We get... you could use this as a mouse mat, actually. We get a little helipad. We get... Oh, look at that. Oh. We get a little stand for it, which should come in useful. We get some spare bits and pieces. Spare... I think that's a main rotor gear, actually. Get 4 spare blades, I think. Little USB charger. Are any of them the tail? Yeah, we've got a spare tail blade as well. Tail rotor. We get the actual model itself. Oh, that looks really cool. That looks absolutely bang on. Little tail wheel at the back that goes around and everything. That is superb. I'm dead chuffed. We get the helicopter and we get the actual transmitter itself, which, do you know, for 44 quid feels pretty good actually. That's it, isn't it? Right, I don't know where the battery is located. I think it might be in the nose. Yes, it is. So there we go. We get a little... Are they 3.7 volts or something, these? 3.7 volt, 800 milliamp hour. So we get a little LiPo in there. There's all the gubbins inside, like the receiver, etc, etc. But that is superb. That is a proper little model of a Blackhawk helicopter. Look at that. Oh, I can't wait to fly this. Anyway, we'll have a look at the instructions, put the battery on charge, and then we'll go from there. That looks absolutely banging. Right, while I'm waiting for the battery to charge up, I thought I'd have a quick look at the controls. They look very similar to the last helicopter I tried, actually, with a few differences. We seem to have 2 buttons on the top that, when pressed, are an emergency stop. I'm not sure exactly how that operates, whether it just kills the power to the helicopter and it just drops out of the sky. I have no idea. We've got a 1 key takeoff and landing button, and we've got a speed mode. There's normally 3 speeds, and it gives you a little bit more responsiveness in the controls. The sticks, we've got throttle, which is ascend and descend, which is basically that one. This yaws the helicopter in this direction. So that yaws the helicopter in like that sort of a direction. This is basically forward and backwards, so the helicopter does that and that. And that one, I believe, is we get a yaw in that direction from side to side, just like that. We've got some trim buttons there to trim up the helicopter controls, and we've got an on-off button. Like I say, very, very similar to the last helicopter we tried and that I broke. Hopefully it won't happen again. The transmitter takes 6 AA batteries, obviously, which you have to supply. Like I say, the only thing is emergency stop. Whether it just kills it completely and it drops out of the sky, I have absolutely no idea until we actually try it. It doesn't have that little sensor underneath, which is not hold control. It's an optical flow. It has a little barometer that it knows how high it is, but there's no optical flow on this. Be interested to see how it hovers actually. But anyway, I'm just waiting for the battery to charge up, and then we'll go try this thing. Now, before I forget, there is on these little helicopters, there's normally a little safety feature that obviously helps prevent false starts, if you like. And one of them is you actually obviously have to turn on the transmitter and have to move the throttle up and down, and that pairs the transmitter with the actual model. And you can calibrate the gyros then by doing that effectively. And then to actually start the helicopter, you have to actually do that. And hopefully the rotors will start rotating, and you can sort of take off or press the one touch takeoff and landing button. Right, we're outside. The conditions are perfect. The air is completely still, so hopefully we'll get some good shots of this thing using cap cam as usual. I've primed the gyros, I've paired the transmitter, so let's see if this thing will take off successfully. Right, here we go. Oh! What the hell happened there? Let's try again. Let's try the one touch takeoff button actually. Well, everything seems to be working. Oh! Oh Christ, I'm not sure what's going on here. Let's try doing the gyros again. Okay. Oh! Oh dear. Right, I'm really struggling here, guys, at the moment to get this thing to take off, let alone actually fly the thing. I'm not sure what's wrong with it. It veers off wildly. I've tried resetting the gyros multiple times. It doesn't seem to make any difference. So I'm going to try again and see what happens. But so far, I'm not impressed with this thing. Oh no! Jesus Christ. Absolute. Oh, that's torn it. There you go. That's broken. Absolute garbage, this thing. Absolute garbage. Don't know what's wrong with it. It literally takes off and does whatever it wants. Right then, back inside. I am a little bit annoyed, I must admit. I'm pretty sure this was definitely not my fault. This thing just would not, I just couldn't control it basically. The one time obviously it did manage to lift itself off the ground. It seemed to ignore all commands from the transmitter and just back itself into a tree, snap the tail off. So like I say, I'm pretty sure this time it's not my fault. I'm not having much luck with these helicopters. Well, I'd love to tell you what it was like to fly, but terrible. The time when it did actually end up in the air, it just seemed to refuse all commands and just fly straight back into the tree. I could not control it. I'm pretty sure it's not a binding issue between the transmitter and the actual helicopter, because it bound to the transmitter okay. When I pushed the relevant buttons to take off, etc., it made an attempt at it, but it just literally would keep trying to dig itself into a hole to one side. I don't know what could be wrong with it. I tried calibrating the gyros every time. I tried turning the transmitter on and off. Tried turning the helicopter on and off. Every single time I had the same issue. This thing refused to allow me to control it properly. So unfortunately, I never really got to show this thing flying, guys. I'm sorry. it looks absolutely fantastic. It flies, in my experience, terribly. Would I actually recommend the Wltoys Blackhawk helicopter? I'm going to say absolutely not. There's definitely something wrong with it. Either there's something catastrophically wrong with the actual control surfaces or something like that, or we've got a gyro stability issue somewhere, but because this thing would not behave itself. It's funny, really, actually, that when I said the box art looked like a scene out of Black Hawk Down when it was in Mogadishu, that's precisely what happened to it. So yeah, I would not recommend this. I've seen videos of these things flying, so I know they will do it, but mine, not a prayer. Now, despite the couple of failures I've had with these little RC helicopters, I'm going to have another crack at it because I think I've just been really unlucky. So I'm going to try again. Like I say, first time was definitely my fault. Second time was definitely the RC's fault. Anyway, if you found the video of some use and interest, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you're feeling that way inclined, hit that subscribe button for more similar future crashes. It makes a big difference to the channel. Once again, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you again very soon. Thank you.